And we've received feedback that it might be helpful to have a centralized place where Singaporeans who want to make offers, for example, to hospitals, can go to in order for a group of agencies to help to facilitate and ensure that these get to our healthcare workers, even as our healthcare workers and institutions focus on their primary task of public health. So let me share two ways in which we can all play a part and support this initiative on the ground to support our frontline workers, healthcare workers, transport workers, so on and so forth. First, you may recall that 17 years ago, there was a fund set up by healthcare institutions known as the Courage Fund. It was set up 17 years ago to support SARS patients, healthcare workers, and their families, and also to support the wider community affected by serious infectious diseases. This fund has been around, it's been built up over these years, and it is for occasions like these where the Courage Fund will play a part. So I'm here to say that the Courage Fund will be used to support patients, healthcare workers, and the community who may be in need of additional support over and above what government and our social service agencies can provide. In addition, the Courage Fund is an avenue, a government-based avenue for people who wish to contribute to support various efforts to help the vulnerable and those impacted. We will provide more details shortly. The National Council of Social Services and the Community Chest will facilitate. As of now, we have a $300,000 donation by CapitaLand Hope Foundation, which is a long-time ComChest supporter, and $250,000 donation by the President's Challenge. And so we will all come together, play a part, make sure we support those who need support. Second, we will be setting up a centralized platform to help to convene various ground-up efforts. There are many people who are doing things, but they say they need a greater reach, they need people to volunteer, to donate things. They also hope that they can be given some signposting as to the kinds of needs that there are in the front lines. They want to do something but ask us, what is it that is needed actually on the front line, so that we don't waste our resources, we don't channel them to the wrong places, and we want to make sure that we don't distract the frontline people, yet we want to be able to make sure that our support, our well wishes, our donations, our volunteering makes an impact to help those at the front lines, to help those who are vulnerable, to help those who are impacted as a result of the current situation. And so we will establish a centralized platform to enable ground-up groups, enable our partners, and also to enable government-led initiatives to be publicized so people can step forward and say, this is an area I'd like to play a part, that's an area I'd like to support, where can I go, what can I do, who do I contact? And this will enable our civic partners, our NGOs, our community groups, and ground-up groups of people to step forward and to play a part. And we will share more information about this platform shortly. And so it is not just what we do in a crisis, but how we respond, both government and people. And through these actions, we hope that more Singaporeans, while focused very much on the situation, can also find avenues to play a part, to contribute, to join hands in this effort to tackle this current situation. And I'm confident that if we close ranks, if we support each other, if we support our frontline workers instead of shunning them, if we stand by them, we affirm them, and we give them all the help that we can muster, I think we will get out of this that much stronger.